Hello and welcome. We're going to do a little bit of mindfulness and yoga today. So I have my friend again. This is our Hobermann Sphere, and it's going to help us do a little bit of breathing. So this is your inhale. This is your exhale, okay? Let's do something simple today. Let's do about 5 breaths. So I'm going to stand back. You can see me. Remember, you're breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And that's one whole breath. So let's do that 5 times together. Go ahead and sit up nice and straight or get yourself in a nice mindful posture. I'm standing. You're welcome to stand or sit. Focus on the Hobermann Sphere. And we're going to go ahead and breathe in, breathing in. One. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Awesome. We're going to continue breathing nice and deep. The next thing we're going to do is called pulse count. So you're going to take 2 fingers to the side of your neck. You're going to trace down from your corner of your mouth down to about here on your neck and press in just a little bit. You're looking to find your pulse. You might need to try one or more sides. You could even do your wrist, but I find it harder to find on your wrist. So just trace on down the side of your neck, press in just a little bit. And we're just gonna feel it. That's all you have to do is take your attention and direct it to feeling your pulse. We're gonna do this for 30 seconds. So I'm gonna put 30 seconds on my timer. Just focus, try to see if you can put your attention solely on feeling your pulse. You don't have to count it. We're not doing anything special, just feeling it with your fingers, okay? So 30 seconds, starting now. And time. You should still feel a little bit more relaxed at this point. And once you slow your breathing down, it should give you a sense of calm. Our bodies and our minds are not separate. So by calming our body, we can calm our mind. So next we're gonna do a little bit more of the posing type action. We're gonna do a little bit of a pose called roots. So you're going to go ahead and get in your mountain pose. Mountain pose is like the most basic pose in yoga. So you're going to bring your shoulders back, arms can be to your side. Your feet are directly below your hips. So you're not spread out wide and you're not together like you're at attention. Just standing, completely normal standing, but with really good posture. You should imagine that someone's pulling you from both ends of your body as your spine is elongating. Your head is directly above your neck. It's not sticking out. Just go ahead and put on that mountain pose posture. From the side view, this is what we're looking at. It should almost hurt a little bit. Again, if you don't have great posture, and I don't, it should almost hurt to stand like this because we're used to mountain pose. Take 2 of the deepest breaths you've taken so far today in this pose right here. Awesome. Now I want you to go ahead and do your roots pose. Roots pose is where we're going to circle around on our feet with our entire body, all 4 corners of the feet, going around in a circle. Your feet are rooted to the ground like a tree. Imagine that you are a tree blowing in some pretty high winds, but thankfully you're rooted to the ground, so you're not going to fall. In our life, sometimes something difficult comes along and it will kind of bend us one way and the other. We might feel like we don't have a solid foundation, but we do. And if we were to try to force ourselves to stay exactly as we are when something difficult comes, we would break. Moving with the difficulty, moving with the storms in life is what allows us to stay standing. That's what I love about these poses. They like always tie back to deeper things. So I want you to make that circle a little bit smaller, a little bit smaller, until it's so small you can barely tell that you're moving. And then stop when you found the complete center. Excellent. Good job. Just stay there for a second. Awesome. What we're going to do next is we're going to do a little tree pose. So you guys really like this one. This is one we do a lot in the clubhouse. I'll see if you can get where you can see me. There are 3 levels of a tree pose. So the first one, you're going to end up on one leg. The first level is your toes are still on the floor and your heel is up against your ankle. That's level 1. So you've got that toe kind of balancing you out a little bit, okay? Next level is up against your shin. Next level is up into your inner thigh. With tree pose, you don't have your hips sticking out like this. Make sure that you're nice and straight. You've still got that roots pose balance on, which means you may need to pick a level that's lower than you think, only because you might find yourself wibbly wobbly, and that's okay, but try to find one that you can sustain for a moment, all right? So I'm gonna stick with the one on my shin, and we're going to stay like this for just a moment or two. So go ahead and get yourself in that tree pose. Hands can be on your hips, hands can be up and out, hands can be at your side. Pick the one that works for you. See if you can take 2 more of those deep breaths. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Breathing in again and out again. And with yoga, we always do the same thing on the opposite side that we do on another side. So I'm actually going to shake my leg out. That was hard, and that's okay. So same thing, other side. Pick the level that works for you. You might find that you have better balance on one side than the other. Also, little tip, never put your foot against your knee. That could hurt your knee. So you've got your toe on the ground with it leaning up against your ankle is level 1. Level 2 is your shin. Level 3 is your inner thigh. I'm going to try the hard one for this one. I'm probably going to fall out of it. And guess what? That's okay. Go ahead and put your arms where they want to be. And again, 2 of those deepest breaths you've taken so far today. Breathing in. And out. Strong back, soft front, breathing in. And out. Excellent. You can come out of that pose. Shake it out if you want. Ooh, I felt that in my hips. That was crazy. That was good. Making sure there's no one else wanting to come in. Okay. Last thing we're going to do is we're going to do just a brief mindful exploration. So I want you to either sit or lie down. I'll take this down to the floor. You'll notice I have children's toys because I have children. So you can sit cross-legged, or you can have your legs extended out, or you can lay flat on your back. The purpose of mindfulness meditation is not to go to sleep. So you're not going to take like I'm going to lay in fetal position and curl up real nice. If you could handle that without going to sleep, good for you. I could not. So the purpose is really just to find a relaxing pose that allows you to still remain awake. So I've got my cross-leg pose going on. That's my favorite. Just sit up nice and straight again, almost like you're in that mountain pose, but you're seated. Once you go ahead and breathe in. And you can cast your eyes downward towards the floor. Or if you're laying on your back, you can kind of just soften your gaze as you look upwards. Or you're welcome also to close your eyes. And I want you just to listen to the sound of my voice. We're going to take ourselves on a little bit of a journey. So first, focus on the sensation of the air coming in and out of your body. So breathing in, you feel it in your nose. Breathing out, you feel it pass through your lips. Breathing in, your shoulders going up. Breathing out, your shoulders going down. Keep breathing on your own, in your own rhythm. I want you to think back to a memory. And this may be harder for some folks than others, but I want you to think of a time when you were really happy. Examples, it could have been a party you were at, a time when you were laughing with friends at school, a time when you were sharing a special day with your family, hugging a pet. Just go ahead and find that happy moment. It may require you to go backwards a little bit in time. That may be something that's harder to access right now. That's okay. I'm going to give you a moment to find that memory. Once you've found that memory, when you think about who you were with, once you think about that joy that you felt and where you felt that in your body, did you feel it in the smile on your face? Or did you feel warmth in your heart? Did it feel like a warm hug? Did it feel like tears of joy coming out of your face with laughter? Sit with those feelings for just another moment as you continue to breathe nice and deep. I want you to go ahead and start to bring your awareness back to the space that you're in, the contact that your body is making with the furniture or the floor that you're sitting or laying on. Feel that supporting you. Feel the temperature of the air in the room on your skin. And once more, feel the sensation of the air coming in through your nose and out so slowly through your mouth. And when you're ready, opening your eyes and bringing your gaze back to your screen. Thank you for meditating and doing yoga with me. I hope that this sets the tone for the rest of your day, that you take this calm and this joy that we remembered and that you carry it with you and that you look for those moments of joy throughout the day and even maybe be an agent of creating moments of joy in your life. Thanks again, and I look forward to meditating with you some more.